A very pleasant day to everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dangling earring. I hope you will like it. And the materials that I choose here the tint of lavender, 2 crystal beads, that's quite big. And then I have some tiny glitters that I can use. And maybe I can add a black beads that is also glittering. And then I need 2 eye pin and some spacers that I have here. And then I will be needing this piece hook and some open ring to seal and to hook our beads. And now I'm going to get 2 head pins here. The first thing I'm going to do is to thread a spacer. I'm going to choose for a spacer here in my small box. I choose a flat one, this one here, and then I'm going to place the big beads. And after placing the big bead, I'm going to place a small one. And now that will be the main part of our earring. And then I'm going to cut it because it's too big. I'm going to cut it up to here. So later I'm going to use that part of the eye pin. And then we're going to make a loop in this side. The first thing is we're going to bend it lower there and then place it backward to make a shape like a question mark, and then we try to place it lower to make a nice loop. So now we have a nice loop at the top of our small glitter, and that's our first one. Now we're going to make the second one. So we're going to get the second eye pin. I'm going to get here a small flat. We're going to use a pin set to get it here. I'm going to place it here, and then the big beads followed by a small one, just like with the first one. Going to cut it shorter. Going to cut the eye pin same length as the other one here. So let's not lose this part because I'm going to use it later. So we're going to make a loop. So we bend it forward and turn it backward, and then going to final bend on the base of the small beads to make a nice round form there to seal it, and see to it that it is properly sealed. And when it's a little bit not straight, we can use our pliers to adjust. Now we finished now the 2 part of our earring. That's the main part of our earring. And then we're going to make the lower part of our earring. And the excess of the eye pin that we cut from here, we're going to place kind of. So we place that blue pin, and then we're going to make an eye pin out of it to make a loop. So it's like the first one that we made, and see to it that it is also sealed. So then we push the small one there, and then we place now the black beads, the big one. So after we place that one, going to make a loop going down. So now we have the second part of the earring. We get another one. It's very difficult to handle this one because they're very small and they're very slippery, so we use a pincet. So we get the small one, just like the one what we did in the previous. We make a small loop. Better remove that one first. Make a small loop there, and then we have to form it to make a nice but under it. So okay, so now that is a nice one, and then we place now the small beads. Place the small beads like that, and then now we place the big one. Now I think that's the only beads that we'll be needing. We can set this aside, and then I'm going to make a small loop on top of the big one. So up to the base. See the way that it is close and is in the right position like that, so that when we place the ring it will not fall out. Sometimes when we cut the eye pin, it's not so exactly the same as the other one, so we need to adjust and see to it that is close. And so now we finish the second part of our earring. So this one will be for that one, and this one is for that one. And now we'll need some open rings. I'm going to get some open rings here in my box to open it and to connect the two together. So this will be the upper part of our earring. So from there we will connect the lower part, this one here. And we're going to use second plier to close it. Hold it tight with the plier, and then see to it that the two ends will meet together, and then it will not fall. So now we do the second part, half part of the earring. We'll get another open ring here, and we'll look where is it's here, yeah. Then we're going to open it, and then we're going to hook the second part to the big part here. We get the small plier to help it, to hold it, so that we can turn it good. There's very small pieces, and sometimes it's difficult to maneuver these rings so that it will be close. So now I think it's close. They're closed properly. Yeah. So now it's closed. Now our pair of earring is almost finished, and the only thing that we need now is the hook. I have to put here to this hook. This one and this one. Now we need another. I have to get I need 2 pieces of open ring. So now I get one, Going to open it, and then going to place it at the hole of the piece hook. That. See to it that you don't open it too much, because when you open it too much, it's difficult to place it back on the right place to close it. So when it is too difficult and you cannot do it, you have to get a new one. So now we'll place it on top of our earring here, and then close it. So see to it that they are lined together so that it's properly closed. This one is the first half of our earring, and now we make the second one. We get the other open ring, we open it. It's so tiny, so we hook our fish ring, the fish hook, and then we place it here on top of that big beads, and then now we're going to close it. So I think it's so close already. So now our pair of dangling earring is finished. I hope you like this pair of earring that we made for you for today, and somebody will be happy wearing this pair of earring when she goes out in the night with friends. Okay, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye.